Cash App only.
Oh.
Worst moderator ever.
You can only say that once.
Why didn't you let the beat keep running?
Because then it means I'm being consistent.
I was feeling it.
I feel like you guys are getting tired of the beat. It's just like it's shorter and shorter every week.
It needs to be like
I
40
prefer
seconds.
a different song now.
Nah, that's our shit. Shout out to the dude in Indonesia who made that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm just now.
No, you knew this. Shout out to Basim, wherever you are.
Wait, Basim, what the fuck? I don't remember this.
Yeah.
You probably told me. And I just said,
shout out to Fiverr. But yeah, man, welcome to Thursday nights. Wow. Your usual spots for topical takes and tangents. It's touchdowns and tangents. I'm PD Camarillo.
I'm Kenneth Barry.
And of course, we're joined by our lovely supporting cast. To my left, he's the audio guy behind the scenes, but he makes a lot of shit happen. He's already changed a lot of stuff just being here the past, 6 weeks?
7 now, I think. 7.
And he finds a way to always have some type of shirt with a bear on it. I'm on you, man. I'm on you.
I thought I was neutral today. I was like, opening day, I'm like, do I rub it in?
But who are you?
I am Eric Jimenez. Thank you for the intro.
And to the far right, she's Long Beach State's finest, formerly of a restaurant we won't mention anymore. And her birthday was last week. She didn't want to tell us because I don't know why.
It was her birthday and she brought us tacos.
Yeah, shout out to you, Izzy.
Thanks. Had to bring back what Kenny knew what was good at the CSUN campus a couple years back. Had to bring back the tradition is all.
That was a great weekend. I got blackout drunk and Pete bought me how many oh man, I got drunk. It was bad. I got so drunk I stared into a strobe light and got lost. R.I.P. Stovepiper.
But yeah, with that, football is fucking back. Holy shit. It's been a month. It's been a week. It's been a fucking year. But at least we have a blowout on Thursday night that we're used to. You know, above all else, everything else in the world is fucked up. But hey, a trash-ass Thursday night game for us to semi-watch, it's back.
And, Big Sean's album dropped.
Fucking finally. Holy shit.
And everybody forgot about it because the world's burning. Why does Outside look like his Dark Sky Paradise cover?
Right. It's kind of mediocre, but whatever. At least he gives out.
It was so good.
It was good if he didn't make me wait fucking 3 years. Like, if that was an album in 2018, I would have been like, all right, cool. You spent a solid year on this. Not, every fucking week, my album's coming. And then, 6 months later, it's like, nah, it's delayed. I was lying.
Well, COVID-19 happened, so I guess he had to get to work finally.
And as we talked about on Barely a Tangent on Monday, there's a section of Twitter that kills Big Sean's buzz before his album even comes out. So it's really it's here, but you're gonna find a way to critique it. It took you long enough, but when Drake drops, everybody acts like the fucking world just blew up. Like, oh my god, Drake dropped.
Yeah,
and some of the songs be trash. Exactly.
But he got a pass because he puts out an album every year. He puts out an album every year. So it's okay. But don't go 3 years between the album and then put out
lyrically who's better,
a 7.5
Big Sean or Drake, in a one-off rap battle to the death, one-off on the spot. Who are you taking, Big Sean or Drake?
I want to see Big Sean and Wale do it versus.
You see how he don't answer without answering it?
And no, I wouldn't be the only motherfucker to watch. All right, Kenny.
So how did you just you just gave him an L and said, I'll sacrifice Wale to Big Sean because you don't want to sacrifice Big Sean to Drake. I see you. I've been saying this. I've been calling you out for this for years. Man, okay, all right.
I mean, Drake Drake's kind of in a league of his own.
I agree with that.
Everything he touches kind of just, he takes it to the next level.
Yeah, there was like a thread on Twitter of a bunch of people that Drake like featured in his songs, and they like blew up after that, and I thought that was super interesting.
Well, think about The Weeknd. The Weeknd had like 500 songs before he even popped up.
Don't claim The Weeknd. The Weeknd's bigger than Drake globally, if we're being honest, and he's worth more money.
Is he really?
In a different kind of he can be in a different.
Bro, nobody heard about The Weeknd until Drake.
Bro,
Drake put The Weeknd on.
We're not gonna act like House of Balloons wasn't the classic.
Okay, but he wasn't mainstream until Drake.
Do you still listen to Wicked Games every once in a while?
No, I don't even like The Weeknd.
Wow, so we can't have this conversation.
I'd rather listen to Bruno Mars.
We really can't have this conversation. I'm glad you weren't here Monday, because we would have really started a fight.
Hot take. I'd rather listen to Steve Harvey than The Weeknd.
I'd rather
Steve Harvey on Family Feud, or
like Steve Harvey,
like Steve Harvey preaching,
like the book, like don't let your girl shouldn't have sex with you for the first 3 months or 6 months or whatever it was. Wow. you like Steve Harvey think like a twice. Man. Well, The Weeknd can't. We know The Weeknd can't sing. That's already obvious. But I'm just saying, The Weeknd.
How you gonna blow up, get clout, and then not be fat anymore? I think that's really where the.
I can't wait to blow up, get clout, and not be fat anymore. What are you talking about?
I think that's really where my hatred for The Weeknd.
Wait till I lose weight. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know you.
It's like, is that you, Kenny? Fuck no, it's not. Who the hell are you?
Now I'm gonna be nicer, because like once you lose weight and like you're not fat anymore, like you can't be an asshole. Like you can't be a level of asshole that I am while I'm fat. If I get fit, I'll just be a dick.
No,
like
you gotta be horrible
person. No, if you're like,
you gotta be positive.
I gotta be like super zen.
Like that's dick all you want. But if you get skinny and just scrawny, then no, you gotta be a nice guy.
No, like
you gotta be positive.
I slim down and like
you gotta be a positive guy.
Yeah, I gotta become a fucking.
You gotta meditate and shit.
And I don't want to do that. Like I'll do that privately, but I don't want to make that like my whole thing and rebrand. Like, nah, I want to get these jokes off. I want to get these jokes off and make fun of Pete for having a fucking custom Pete Camarillo jersey.
Shout out to my little sis Chandra for hooking me up with this for my birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
Nah.
Yeah,
not bad.
Kenny's just mad because I took the 92.
Okay, this
out of his wardrobe.
Yeah, I mean, I like 93 better. Personally.
You were born in 92.
I know, that's why I'm mad at you, because it's like, fuck. 92 is not even the best jersey in the 90s, but it doesn't matter because.
Shout out to Richard Seymour, one of the Raiders people always forget about.
What does he claim being a Raider? I
don't know, but he should. Even though he walked out because he didn't get enough money, but besides the point.
Shots taken. but nevertheless, shout out to our affiliates, X Squad, Good News Sports, Good News Radio. Yeah.
I feel like, is it me? Maybe it's the Heineken, but I feel like there's less bass in our voices this week.
Yeah, it's been a long week for all of us.
It has.
It's been a long test.
You guys don't even know.
You just got to get the radio voice back.
Maybe.
And I got like bad news before.
I've been dehydrated all week, so that's probably why my voice is so dry.
And like the air quality is just shit.
It's horrible.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Jim Rowe, man. He's one of the only like radio personalities I've heard like actually talk about how he like treats his voice.
Also, on the 200th episode, which is fast approaching, for Touchdowns and Tangents,
we need to get like Mexican
bingo.
Witch lady to make us some like voice brew.
Mexican Witch lady,
no,
to make us some voice brew.
It's like the woman from my first game in LA, just yelling out tamales at 7 a.m.
Tamales! I'm like, damn, she had perfect pitch.
Oh, man. Oh, this woman is distinctive. I just remember this over there.
Yeah, it's all that good tea she was drinking in the morning.
Oh, that is true. I drank some peppermint honey tea. I've been sleeping on tea for a while.
Ginger and chamomile
Indeed.
is good for your voice, I guess.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Thank you, Google.
See? That's a verifiable source. Now Wikipedia. But, yeah, man, it's been a long week. The world's on fire. Just
literally.
Yeah.
California's like has pink eye, but everywhere in the sky now.
And there was a chemical fire in Compton, so they basically said the whole LA area should just stay inside. because the air quality was already bad. And you throw some burning chemicals in there and,
that you can't see.
Was
you
it
got
another
torrents on a regular day.
Was it another gender reveal party over there in Compton? Or
God, no. I just want to know how like they had an interview in Woodland Hills and the only people they managed to interview was like 5 black people and there's like no black people.
Oh, you're talking about that party?
Yeah, I was like, Woodland Hills is mad expensive to live in. Like, come on now.
Right,
he
like
said, I just spent all this money on my teeth. Like, bro,
I'm not wearing a mask. I just spent all this money on my teeth.
I was like, fam, I know you probably stay in Mid-City. You stay in Mid-City, but you got a Koreatown Connect that lives like somewhere in the valley somewhere who knows somebody who went to that party, and that's how you showed up. Because that's how we end up meeting everybody we know in L.A. We always have that one guy.
The other funny shit that I saw this week, all the Travis Scott burgers, right? I saw somebody else.
Why did he bring the big and tasty back?
I saw somebody else post just like a regular ass McDonald's burger with a pill in it and was like, "Hey, you try this Cactus Jack burger?"
the Cactus Jack Deluxe?
Yeah. I was like, that's some real life hard summer shit.
Oh my!
Shout out to music festivals.
I miss music festivals.
Yeah, me too.
I miss getting drunk and being irresponsible at music festivals around other drunk, irresponsible young people.
And just
You knew you were
drunk
much-
around other people.
True. That you're not like serving.
Facts.
Besides those ones,
That you don't want to uppercut.
You're cut off. You're like, oh, those are in my imagination, just like straight up Street Fighter. Are you okay? Just like hand pop off. Just then you wake up
And
like,
I'm
fuck, I
finishing
gotta do
your
it
bottle
again.
of wine.
Thank you. Take that shit home to me.
Oh man, that's wild. You could start taking home bottles of wine at certain restaurants at the end of the night for
Yeah.
the crew. Wait,
Oh, no,
that
well-
was really a thing?
Well, if you don't finish your wine, you can take it home. You just got to cork it. You're just not able to.
No, like if you work there, like if
Oh.
people don't finish their wine, like so we drinking this?
On the low.
When I was 18 and I worked in an Italian restaurant, they'd always offer me like beer, wine, all that. But like I was 18, I was working, I had to drive. I didn't know any better, but I was like, but now I'm like, fuck, I should have been drinking all that shit.
Oh man, when
Good stuff.
When I was 19 years old, the bartender gave me his ID to go out in Albuquerque, and then it was kind of funny. We got in a fight, and the cops had to like get us. And I'm blacked out, drunk, and apparently, like I said something to a cop, and he put me in handcuffs. And my buddies come up to like stick up for me, and they're like, "You, Mr. Trejo, whatever." He's like, "You still live at this address?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Why am I in handcuffs?" It's like, "Well, you just hit somebody, and somebody hit you." I was like, "Oh, did I hit him good?" But luckily, those guys ran off, so I didn't get arrested.
Nah, man.
Oh, good old 505.
We'll call it a push.
Hey, I didn't go to jail for being underage and with a fake ID. That's a win.
In New Mexico, yes.
Yes.
Because like, what else is there to do that night? Like, they
I'll
have
tell you
time
guys
to
one
arrest
story in about 2 years when the statute of limitations is over.
Wait, was I there? Because
Nah,
remember
you
that?
were. This is before I even knew you.
Okay, I was saying because if I was there, you got to have like extra 5 years.
The
for
weird
that.
thing is though, when I had a fake ID, I got it checked less now than I do when I have a real ID.
Really?
Like when I go to Total Wine, they're like, I don't know. Let me call a supervisor. I'm like, bruh, I've been coming here since I was 18. Like, but whatever. Be like that. With that though, we should talk about football since it's fucking week 1. Holy shit.
I mean, I saw like a tailgate the night before of like a Bills fan putting a Bears fan through a table
Wow.
on Twitter.
That's
I think
not
I
cool.
retweeted it. I was like,
Yeah, no, I
"There's
noticed
one way to hit rock bottom."
There's one of your Twitter feeds going on. I don't know, it was like a night ago or 2 nights ago, but I literally put it down, put my eyes shut, and all of a sudden Twitter's going off like 15 minutes. I'm like, somebody's a little too happy with Twitter right now. It's too late. I just finished moving. Fuck this.
Why would you subscribe to Kenny's updates?
I think it's the touchdowns and tangents. It's seriously, like, I'm logged into that at night, and it's just like going off.
I was
I'm
going to
like,
say, rule 101 of being Kenny's friend, you unsubscribe from all his alerts.
You subscribe, but you put it on like vibrate.
oh, it's funny because he's
Can't blow
texting
up
me
your own
his
spot.
fantasy lineup at 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, yeah.
I was getting off work. I had things on my mind.
I was like, is that Lamar? All right, I'll check it in the morning.
I really still want to like drop Kerryon Johnson for AJ Dillon, but
And then you